One minute it was 50 yards away from interstate, the next minute it was there, and so then my next thought was, is it going to jump? And because it does a lot of times, especially with that high amount of wind. But then I saw a couple fire trucks, and I thought, well, maybe they'll contain it. And then the next thing I know, it's like the fire got to westbound I-70 and had a mind of its own and said, whoop, I can't go past this. So how do I get past this? It kind of went up in the air like this and right in the median. And I was like, wow, that is incredible. I mean, everything was happening so fast. I mean, once it jumped into the median, I said, hey, we got somebody back behind me. We need to get I-70 shut down. And then that's when I jumped on I-70. I was trying to turn people around. Go back, go back, go back. And then it wasn't too bad behind it to the west of me. To the east, you couldn't hardly see anything. So I had to stop cars, and people understand, well, hey, this is a free country, why can't I drive through? I'm like, well, because you can't see anything. I don't know if there's a fireman, 50 feet into that smoke cloud, just standing there trying to put the fire out, and you're going to plow over top of them. So our job there was to protect the scene, protect the firemen, and let them do their job. And honestly, they were the real heroes. They're the ones that are going into that stuff. And I'm like, there's fire everywhere. Go, get out of here. So they were turning around, and I had one truck. I turned one truck around, and I said, angle it through the median, and he was like, okay. So he did. Because there was enough smoke behind us that if I tried to get him to back up, I didn't know if a car was going to come cream him, and I just couldn't leave him set there because I knew the fire was going to engulf that whole area here pretty quick. So the second truck, I said, turn around. While he was turning around, I told him, turn and go at like a 45-degree angle through there, and then I was turning other people around, and then the next thing out of the back, he was to the back of me. All I could hear were tires going, and I turned around, and I would tell you, that was like, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm like, man, I hope he can get that thing out of there. And about that time, I went up and talked to him. I'm like, can you rock it at all? And he was trying to, and then all of a sudden I was like, wow, it is like incredibly smoky all of a sudden. And then I looked behind us, and the fire was in front of us. It was behind us now, and I was like, we just have to get out of here. So that's why I put him in my car and told him to get in, and we went west and was driving through all that and praying. People say, what happened to the audio on it? And I said, I didn't shut it off. It was the in-car microphone, and I think when he got in, because when he got in, he put one hand on the dash and one hand up here, and he hit the microphone. So, and that's how he was like that. So they said they would love to hear what I was saying, and I said, all you missed was me telling him like 6 times to put a seatbelt on, and there was probably some prayers in there somewhere.